Today, on Where I Got It Figured, we're looking at Drednok Ripper. Let's get into it.
The way I got it figured.
What's up, Classified fans? Where I Got It Figured, back with another G.I. Joe Classified review. This time, we're doing Ripper, number 102 in the G.I. Joe Classified series line. And we wanted to, finish off the Drednoks. I'm finishing off the latest figures from the line that I got, which is pretty much, I guess, all of them. So we still got Night Force Tunnel Rat, Shadow Tracker, Wolf Spider. We got a few guys still yet to go. So Ripper is here. I've got him geared up. So I kind of do these digest versions, trying to be a little bit faster. And of course, he's great. Lots of detail. Tattoos. All of his sort of accoutrements, his biker accoutrements are extra accessories. He's got the little chain there. He's got this weird pistol that in a rare move does not take blast effects, but it's got this weird knife on the bottom of it. I don't know what's up with that. He's got his modified XLMR3 with the blade on it, scope, and magazine. The magazine is removable. Now, obviously, I'm not going to take the magazine off because it's kind of finicky. He's got his French knife, a grip, very nice paint app, serrated blade, pretty cool. Got his dog tags from, I guess, some guys that he took out. Sunglasses, which fit much better than buzzers. You can sort of come on his forehead without looking too goofy. And in his face sculpt, you can see he has the smiley face contact lens, just like on the box. He has, well, obviously aside from this part, his legs are rock and rolls, legs and boots. And there's a lot of figures actually starting to show up with these. He's got his classic tank top, except no midriff, which I guess is better some kind of way. Pretty cool with the faux hawk, mohawk, kind of rat tail mohawk. He's got this post, which presumably you could put the XLMR3 on the post, but every time I try to do it, it doesn't work. So I'm just gonna try again. The only thing that fits is the trigger guard. As you can see, there's the magazine, came right out. But I cannot get it to stay. So it's kind of staying, but that's not really secure. See, as you can see, just do that. Like I said, the magazine is super finicky. I may even end up super gluing the magazine in, because even though I like the magazines, don't get me wrong, let's face it, you don't really need them for anything. I rather just rest it in the weapon than for it to keep falling out. Pretty secure there. Depends on what side you put it in. But it's good here. And you've got his sort of jaws of life type of deal. And it's got, the motor, cord, nice detail on it. And you can have him wield it. Trigger guard there. First time these glasses have fell off in like weeks. All because I messed with them. There you go. Put those back on. But he can hold his jaws of life dealio pretty easily, no problems. And he's a pretty good figure all around. I mean, I don't think Buzzer is bad, but I do think he is superior to Buzzer. Got a better, a better mold pedigree, nicer details. I mean, I guess he's just a more interesting figure. So again, no offense to Buzzer, Ripper's just a little better. Or maybe a lot better. I don't know. So there you go. So we'll rest him here, and we'll go wildly out of the normal order. Look at his box. Very nice portrait, which you can see the smiley face is, with the glasses on. You've got his weapons loadout. He's also practicing for Cold Slither at some point, or he was. All kinds of grape soda cans on the ground at the Drednok gas station somewhere in Florida or New Jersey. Got his QR code. We'll leave there. Number 102. Face again. Tail of the tape. Stands at 6.5 inches. And his combat symbols are 2 mercenary, 3 bladed weapons, 1 Siegecraft, and 2 black market. That's what that is. There you go. It's interesting he's got 3 blades. That means he's like just as good of a blade as Storm Shadow, which is pretty funny. I don't know if that's true. I mean, I'm sure he's really good at blades, but there's that. And we'll bring in for comparison some Drednoks. First, we will bring in the obvious Buzzer. They look pretty good together, of course. Then we'll bring in Zartan's sister. Zarana, who wants to be a little naughty. Stated on command. And last but not least, bring in Zartan, the Chief Drednok, the guy who ties it all together. And I just picked him out of there. I have the Master of Disguise Zartan too. I would have probably picked him, but this is the first one I found, so that's the one I went with. Of course, he's great too, don't get me wrong. Cartoon color Zartan. So there you go. I'm going to move on to final thoughts. Final thoughts on G.I.Joe Classified Series number 102, Drednok Ripper. Ripper's great. You know, he's a much better figure. Yeah, well, I said it. Much better overall than Buzzer. Buzzer's got the weird glasses thing. And I can make them stay on, but it's not like it's easy or automatic. But Ripper definitely has a lot of nice details. His Jaws of Life thing is pretty cool. The knife is cool. Everything's cool about him. And I just think they sort of put more into him than Buzzer. Which is odd because I always kind of figured Buzzer for like the main guy, but whatever. There you go. I'm gonna give Ripper a 9 out of 10. Pretty solid figure. I mean, more than solid, pretty great figure. He could be a 10. I'm gonna give him a 9. He was definitely a figure of the year candidate for G.I.Joe Classified, and I'm not any less happy with him now. I guess the things I would knock him for is, it's always difficult to keep the magazine in place, and even though they sort of have storage, it's not working for me. And this is not the first time I've tried it, by the way. So yeah, there's that. All right, thank you guys for continuing to stick with me watching the videos. There's more G.I. Joe Classified Series content coming, of course, along with Marvel Legends, Transformers, a couple other things. And what we're going to do next is it's also 50 years of Wolverine month. And we're going to be celebrating Wolverine's 50 years over the months, just like with Return of the Jedi and some other things. But I'm going to sort of interrupt the normally scheduled Marvel Legends stuff for Wolverine this particular weekend. So look out for that. And we'll resume normal schedule of non-Wolverine related things next week. All right, I'm going to leave it there. Everybody stay safe, and I'll see you all on the next video. Peace.
The way I got it figured.